W Iowa Live.
Good morning, everyone. It is 8:21. Welcome back to the program. Lou and Michelle here with a couple of former teachers in the studio with us, Michelle.
Teachers turned comics.
And they are co-headlining tonight and tomorrow night at the Funny Bone over in West Des Moines. Folks, we do have Mike Speirs and Matt Bergman in studio with us right now. And Mike, being a teacher, you said you utilized your experience and taken it and projected it onto the stage.
Yeah, I have my favorite story from when I was a teacher, which everybody accuses me of making up because it's like almost.
Oh, this has got to be good. Okay.
I forget what the exact situation was. We were in class and talking about, oh yeah, what if that person had never existed? How would that have changed things? And just as a goof, I said, any extra credit, big extra credit if anybody has this, write an essay, pick any person we've talked about this year, explain how history might have been different if that person never existed.
Okay.
It's like a very flawed way to look at history, but it was off the top of my head.
Interesting concept, though, yeah.
And one kid did it.
One kid did it?
Yeah, and it turns out he was messing with me. He hands in an essay. Did it all cool, too. He just comes in homeroom when I got a million kids around my desk, slides it over to me, and goes, I did the extra credit whenever you get a chance, and just walks off. I don't even look at it. I throw it in my inbox. I'm grading that afternoon. I pull it out. One sentence. He wrote, according to my father, if it weren't for Sam Adams, me and my twin sister wouldn't be here today. I was like, that's an A.
Yeah, so you gave him full credit.
Yeah, that's absolutely. I was like, this kid's 12 and he's way smarter than I am.
And probably on his way to becoming a comedian, too.
Yeah, potentially. Hopefully not for his sake.
Yeah, you've seen that side of it, too, right? Yeah, but perfect. Now, what about your teaching experience from the past, some stories?
Teaching, it's parents. I never enjoyed dealing with the parents and stuff like that. And I think it's way harder to be a teacher now, I'm glad I got out of it when I did. It's everything going on with the whole teachers got to have guns. Got to have guns in the classroom, which I don't know what it is here. Yeah, exactly. You're not. Yeah, no.
Yeah, Michelle's just shaking her head.
Yeah, you're not making 30 grand a year, and you need to learn how to use a weapon. Mm-hmm. But I know there's some people that think you should have. I don't know. You got to find compromise. So here's my compromise. I don't know if you guys feel it, but I think teachers should have guns in the classroom. All right, but once a year you get to shoot one student. Not like that, just like in the arm. Send a message, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna do extra credit. Bam! It's like, all right.
It's only once. So you got to use it. You got to use it wisely.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't waste it like.
Plus, parents get more involved. You know what I mean?
They would get more involved. They would get more involved at that point. There's no question about that.
If your kid's 29 out of 30, it's like, all right, we might want to step in a little bit, help you out a little bit extra,
So do you regret ever stepping away from the teaching profession or not?
Not really.
Doesn't sound like it.
No.
It doesn't sound like it. It's probably a good thing, actually.
Yeah. In this case here, when you take it to those extremes, you probably want to say, okay, let's get you in a different form of work. Yeah. But do you talk about your experience?
Yeah, we both talk about our experiences teaching for sure. Yeah, we both, and it doesn't really touch on the same because we taught in different environments. So
And you also mentioned that recently you had a chance to celebrate an anniversary.
Yeah, so we went to San Diego and stuff like that, and then we went to Disneyland too. My wife had to go to Disneyland.
Yeah, of course.
And
so this is Disneyland, not Disney World.
Not Disney World.
This is the original one.
I was wondering about that last night. Which one?
Yeah. Okay. So this is Disneyland. Cause you said you went to San Diego, and that would be a heck of a trip going back and forth.
Yeah, a couple hours. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. But what'd you think of Disneyland?
I liked it. We don't have kids, so it's way more fun, I think, if you don't have kids.
And you still went.
And we still went. No, we weren't tired at the end of the day. Like, I went when I was 10. This is how I know, if we have kids, we're not going on vacations, because I remember when I was 10, we went with my parent and only child, and we were driving down Disneyland Way. It's like the end of the day. We're all stressed out, right? And my mom goes to my dad for probably the 10th time of the trip, because he kept forgetting where the hotel was. She's like, you got to take a right at the next light. You got to take a right. So what's my father? He just blows right through the light, right? So my mom, that was it for her. She snapped. She's like, Tom, I told you need to take a right. And I swear to my father pulled her to the side of the road, put the car in park, and just got out and started walking away from the family. He just started walking down Disneyland Way, like basically running away from us.
This vacation.
My mom chased after him, yelling, "Get back in the car! Get back in the!" Like that was. I remember that vividly.
That was your Disneyland memory.
Exactly. Yeah. They probably worked overtime to pay for the vacation. Like I don't remember that at all. I just remember them running away from each other.
Of all the things that were fun to do.
That's what kids remember.
Yeah, that's what everyone remembers.
Parents are probably thinking, oh,
I know.
There was so many great memories from that trip.
They probably bought me a balloon. I don't remember the balloon.
Probably the hat and everything.
Yeah. We went to Disney World when I was 7.
Yeah.
And my mom saved for like 3 years to be able to take my sister and I. And my #1 memory from that is being on the teacups and they had like so the teacup spun, but then they had a steering wheel in the middle.
Right.
The faster you turned it, the faster you get going. And my number one memory from the whole trip was my father working this thing as hard as he could, sweat pouring off him. Like, he was spinning it like he thought we'd go back in time if he wasn't going fast enough. And my mother was just trying to grip on anything, going, Tom, my father's name's Tom too.
Yeah.
Tom, Tom, Tom. And now I look back and I'm like, that poor woman saved her tip money from Friendly's for 3 years.
For a death-defying experience.
That's the number
For
one
a
memory.
spin in the teacup.
Funny Bone, folks. DesMoines.funnyBone.com to get your tickets. We'll be back.